Hello and welcome to Tony's Tutorials 365.com. Today we're going to be looking at how to hold the banjo. Now, how to hold the instrument might sound a little bit obvious, but it's fair to say that the way you hold the instrument not only affects the fluidity of your playing, okay, but also it has a big effect on how you feel as you move forward as a musician. If your posture isn't right, if the way you hold the instrument isn't right from the early days of learning the instrument, it can have a big effect on your playing later on, particularly with things like injuries. If you think about being a musician as a bit like being a sports person or an athlete, good technique is really important to avoid long-term problems with muscles and bones and things like that. The other thing is the way you hold the instrument can have a big effect on the tone that you can produce. So let's have a look at the banjo. Of course, the banjo, having a round pot, this part is called the pot, it doesn't have the nice contour that say a guitar has where it will rest on your knee. So it's really important to get the way you hold the instrument correctly. For me, okay, I always use a strap where possible because I think it just allows my hands freedom to move much more easily. But it's not necessary. If you've got one, great, use it. However, here's what you should do if you've got a banjo. First of all, have the neck at an angle so it's not like that, not flat, but about in the middle, okay? And just let the banjo neck rest in the crook between your index finger and your thumb, okay? Just like that, nice and comfortable. That allows it steadies the banjo, but it allows your hand to move up and down the neck with freedom. The second thing is that you've got the armrest here. Use it just to hold the banjo, just to stop it flapping around like that, okay? Just put a gentle pressure there, not too much that you're putting a dent into your arm and cutting off the circulation, but just to hold it firm there. So your hand should come then over the strings at this kind of position. So what you've got is a natural position where your fingers are just alighting on the strings, coming down from above. Not like this, not like that, but just like that. And again, to begin playing as a banjo player, you want your picking fingers to be midway between the bridge and the end of the pot rim here. So about halfway between those. Just like that. Okay? So the next thing to remember is don't have the banjo exactly upright. Don't have it like that. The natural tendency is to try to look down on what you're playing, but that will then put your hands in a very awkward position. So you want your banjo not quite absolutely vertical, but not far off it, okay? And then you can play just like that, okay? Alright, nice easy playing. Okay, so that's how to hold the banjo. If you like this, remember to do all the usual things, subscribe to the videos, and also please check out the website Tony'sTutorials365.com, and you'll see there's lots of tips on banjo, guitar, bass guitar, double bass, mandolin and the ukulele as well. Have fun!